Welcome to San Diego, Snapdragon Stadium, home to the San Diego State Aztecs. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Georgia State Panthers. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So San Diego State's offense will have the ball first. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Turns it on in midfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Aztecs want to move quickly.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They're dealing with a second and long.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be third and long. Back to throw, it's Madsen. Here's the pressure. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Aztecs will punt it away on fourth down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. The Panthers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give to the back. There he goes. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. To the air on first down. He's got his man across the middle. And fire the completion there in the red zone and set up at the 13. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia State.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a 1-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They march 78 yards down the field. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Makes the catch. It's Brown. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Aztecs can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the air, it's Madsen. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught close to the marker. It's Bostic. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's McClure. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Snapdragon Stadium.
And the Aztecs will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out route. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got the 1st down and more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. He's breaks into the open. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle, it's Avery. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Oh, no, the ball popped out. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Tries to get it on the ground. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Panthers! That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Madsen. Gets it out fast.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
They'll go up top on second and short. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Ford. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rushes on him. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. That's reeled in. It's busted. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. grabbed in the backfield. It's raining. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
On the play. Third down coming up.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Taking it the other way. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
And this defense finishes off a great football game. A goose egg on the board, forcing the INT late with the lead. They have dominated this football game from start to finish.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more.